Hi, this is Heather Hintz with Phillips Law Firm. I represent Big Cat Rescue Corporation out of Florida in those collection actions against Joe Maldonado and the Wynnewood Zoo. And there have been a couple of developments that I just wanted to provide to you if you are still involved in this at all. My direct line is, and my cell number is. Thank you. Bye. Hello, it's Heather Hintz, returning your call, returning mine. I'm back at my desk, and just give me a call whenever it's convenient for you. My direct line is. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz again. I just wanted to let you know that there was a post today that I know it referred to Carole because he just used a pejorative term. Said she filed 3 lawsuits against me today and, being more negative about it. And then commenters said things like she needs to be taken out or eliminated or something like that. I just wanted you to know that there have not been 3 lawsuits filed against him by my client. We didn't do anything. I checked with the client to see if someone else possibly had done something. No, nothing's been done. But there was definitely, an attempt to stir up hatred and animosity toward Big Cat Rescue and Carole in particular. And it worked, because if you look at the comments, when I checked it about 2:30 right before I had to head into a meeting, which I just got out of, there were just a few comments that had been posted like 19 minutes before, I think, but the comments were already saying, threatening type things. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Amanda. This is Heather Hintz over at Phillips Murrah. Just wanted to update you on, I don't know where you guys are at and what you're doing on your end, but there was some posting going on today that was a little disturbing. It wasn't directly about my client, but it involved guns, and it was sort of about the shooting yesterday, but it talked about shooting people who are animal rights people, executing them. Just give me a call, and I'll point it out to you, or I can save it and email it to you if you prefer. Thanks. My direct line is. Bye. Hi, Amanda. This is Heather Hintz with Phillips Murrah Law Firm, calling about our ongoing litigation efforts regarding Joe Maldonado and the Wynnewood Animal Park. I don't know if you are keeping up with this information, but we've been getting all kinds of conflicting information that Joe is potentially leaving the country or leaving the state or has moved out of his home in Wynnewood where he's lived since the 90s. And this morning we were told that he's leaving tomorrow by Jeff's lawyers, although Joe also has said he had brain surgery today. So it just seems like there's a lot of potentially intentionally obfuscating cross-information going around, and we were also told this morning that some documents that we've been trying to get our hands on that are crucial that relate to Jeff's investment and takeover of the entity down there, which owes our client money, was in a storage building that was purportedly robbed. And, of course, in the past we've had documents destroyed by fire and who knows what. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you and potentially have a chance to talk with you if you are interested in this information. I can be reached at. Thank you. Good morning, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz. It's about 10 o'clock on Friday. If you have a chance today, could you give me a call? My number is. And also, I wanted to let you know that I got tied up on a couple other matters this week and wanted to make sure it wasn't still too late to send you the pleadings and so forth that you requested on Monday. I've been compiling them but hadn't completed them yet and didn't want to send them piecemeal, so I plan to do that later today if it's still pertinent. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz of Phillips Murrah Law Firm. It is about 2:30 on Monday, the 20th of August. I just wanted to touch base with you about the materials I sent over and what else I could provide you, and also wanted to give you some other info over the phone if this is still something you're involved with. I'm around most all week. I'll be here today till 5 or 6, and my direct line is. Thanks. Bye. Hello, Amanda. This is Heather Hintz. I just wanted to first say I apologize for not expressing my thanks on behalf of our client for this investigation, bringing it to this result. Of course, we're all just thrilled that the negative result was avoided and that this has been safely nipped in the flow of things, and it's just a huge relief. And we are so grateful for your tenacity and your hard work, and I know it's been a crazy investigation. Secondly, someone sent me a copy of the indictment. I could not pull it up on Pacer, but I see that it refers to Jane Doe. I don't know what, I'm sure on social media it's going to quickly be tied to Mrs. Baskin, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on that and how they should handle that if they get inquiries there. Is that going to be publicly announced? I'm sure people will assume that. They'll be getting calls any moment, I'm sure. And I wondered what your guidance was in that regard. I understand you have no official position once it leaves the sealed stage, but I don't know, not having expertise in the criminal area, at what point it gets beyond the Jane Doe. Thank you. My direct line is... Hello, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz, Phillips. Responding to your email, yes, we did have that conversation, that exact conversation, and several others, but I've reiterated the importance of that, and hopefully nothing else will emerge. I think just the relief and being under the threat of this for so long, it was difficult to not react in some way, but hopefully it'll be tamped down and we don't need to pursue it further. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, Amanda. This is Heather Hintz with Phillips. I just wanted to ask if you would be kind enough to let us know if there is a removal or extradition or whatever you call it in the criminal world of Joe Maldonado from Florida to Oklahoma. Several people are scared and have asked me if he's coming back soon, and I would appreciate it if you would let me know when that's taking place, and then also when the hearing is. I'm sure you don't plan on calling any representative of our clients for the detention hearing, and they think you would already have contacted them if you wanted them to testify, and I'm sure it would be too much of a commotion. But I'd like to know when it is anyway. Anyway, my direct line is... Thanks so much. Bye.
Amanda, this is Heather Hintz. Calling about your email. Two things. One, we will need a subpoena because a number of those are subject to protective orders in the civil litigation, which have an out for law enforcement or court orders. Secondly, I think Charlie Shadwiggle, I don't know of any such person. The closest person I know is Chelsea Putman, who's Joe's niece. And if that's not who you're referring to, I don't know who that is. That's not a name I've run across before. And I know we didn't depose anyone by that name. We did depose Chelsea in the HOA action. So in the collection action, which is not contested litigation, we deposed her under a hearing on assets. Just give me a call on my cell or shoot me another email if you have any follow-up questions. Thanks.
Amanda, it's Heather Hintz calling. Two things. One, I'm going to have a thumb drive or two delivered over today with the depositions and affidavits and so forth on them, and there'll be a cover letter with an index just listing them. There were some garnishment affidavits and things like that that I did not include because I don't think that's what you're looking for. If you want those, I can supplement with those, but I think there's a lot of them, and it just seems like it would potentially clutter. Secondly, I'm calling to see what your thoughts are on the potential superseding indictment, if that's something you can discuss. Thank you. My direct line is... Bye.
Hi, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz. I was just returning a call. I will give you a call back this afternoon. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Amanda. It's Heather Hintz. I just wanted to quickly follow up on our call of earlier this afternoon. I had thought a little bit more about that PETA situation that happened about a year ago. And I will follow up and look and see if I have any documentation of it. But the truth of the matter is that settling with us was never an issue. Settling with my client was never an issue because when that got interjected into it, this was just an attempt for him to get rid of some animals with PETA, and potentially, I think they had talked about the land, but as soon as the litigation got added to it as a potential element that if they were going to do that, they would have to dismiss claims against us, then it cratered. So to the extent he's trying to posture that he was trying to get out of the business, he may have acted like that, but I don't think that was ever really part of it. I think he was trying to get rid of some debt and some overhead. But it was never about, from his perspective, compromising with my client, because as soon as we interjected that issue, the whole thing fell apart. If that helps, we were never a principal party to that we were just consulted as someone who might be a party of interest. Thanks. I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye.
Hello, Amanda. This is Heather Hintz at Phillips. Two things. One, just give me a call when you have a chance.